So if you're watching this today, that means Venom is opening today worldwide, ahead of schedule, because it seems to be most places had it like Wednesday premiere in the US, and then Thursday it's fully open, which is weird, but it makes sense. You know, it makes sense. Let's talk about that. So Venom, it's coming in October, which is typically known as a dump month, but not really in recent years. You know, with hits that I believe was Gravity, which did like 55-ish million, and The Martian, again, 55-ish. Can you really call that a dump month with such big movies that went on to make such big box office, you know, numbers? So Venom is looking to take both of those down with an estimated $57 to $65 million, which is really good. This is really good. Now, at one hand, it's also bad because this is a comic book movie, and this is Venom, who's, once again, one of the most known Spider-Man villains of all time. And he helped push Spider-Man 3 to that huge number, and, you know, that box office at the time was insane. So you start thinking about that, and you're like, well, we should be doing more. But then again, this is one of those things where we don't know much about it, right? How do I talk about it like this? There's no precedent for what this is. Like, we don't really know what this is. So going into this, any number seems to be weird, you could say. You know, if we go back through to like the time machine, right, and we look at Iron Man 1, they were like, yeah, 40 million box office, maybe. It'll finish at like 200 million worldwide. Gonna be a bomb, it's dead. Right? And then you look at history and it's like, oh man, that movie broke all sorts of records for something so unknown at the time. Same thing with Avengers. So we don't really know how Venom is gonna do. We don't know if the negativity surrounding it is going to impact it at all. We really don't know anything about it. It's sitting in this weird position, but honestly, a 55 to 65 million is pretty good. But since we don't know the budget, we don't know any of that, we don't know what a good estimate is to land it on, and we're not really going to know. Now, granted, if it comes out and it does over 65, it's a huge win because it's above what anybody predicted, right? If it does below 55, that's an automatic bomb. So us not knowing the budget could hurt it either way in these analytics that are going to be coming out. So I guess only time will tell. I mean, we'll know Sunday afternoon. Then we'll have official numbers by Monday, Tuesday that are, you know, confirmed by the studio. And you have to consider that Sony is very well aware of the negative feedback. So are people's reviews going to deter people from it? That's really the big factor. And of course, my review will be coming. You guys can see tons of other reviews out there. So I guess make up your mind or don't and go see it.